Each day, despite all the pain and suffering I'm seeing, each day I feel as though Allah is drawing me to Himself. And I've said it before, I don't deserve it. And I'm also, at this late stage in my life, very surprised. Very grateful, but very surprised. But that's the revelation I had this morning, was in asking, why? Why is the world against these people? Why is the world against the followers of Muhammad? And the answer was, perhaps it's because it's truth. I've always been a sensitive guy. I have. But I always presented an exterior of toughness. And since October 7th, that exterior, that facade has been completely stripped away. I didn't used to cry as much. And now I see a video on TikTok and I burst into tears. I tried to share something with you folks and I start crying. First of all, you folks who encouraged me, and there were many of you who encouraged me to go to my local mosque on Friday, very wise. I think you actually knew I would take the Shahada and become a Muslim if I went, and you were right. And I am grateful, very, very grateful. But I sat outside because I didn't want to go in. And I waited till someone showed up, and it was a young fellow. And he greeted me, Assalamu alaikum, and I said, hi, I'm brand new. And he, explained a little bit. And then a fellow got up there and started speaking, and most of it was in Arabic. I had no idea really what he was saying. But as he was speaking, the room became more full, and men, just men, more full. And then when he was finished, there were some things I understood. I understood about Palestinians, and I understood when he said, if a Muslim is hurt on the other side of the world, it hurts us. Those things I understood, but most of what he had to say, I had no idea. And then I guess it was prayer, but not knowing really what was going on. So all of the men are in the room and they're prostrating according to, as a group, according to the direction, or forgive me again, I don't know what I'm talking about. But as that was happening, I felt emotion just rising up, and there were a couple times that I had to actually wipe some tears away. It was very emotional for me, again, not knowing what was going on. After the room cleared out, we continued, and then I said, with all respect, sir, I said, I really need to get back home. And he said, okay. And he said, sure. And we exchanged phone numbers and prepared for the next time we would get together. And then he asked me, he didn't force me, he said, what about the Shahada? I said, my pride is keeping me from doing it. I said, I'm so ignorant of everything, you know. I mean, the only thing I know is I'm supposed to pray 5 times a day and not to eat pork, but I don't even know when I'm supposed to pray, and I don't know what I'm supposed to say. So my ignorance is just abounding. Then I thought, no, Allah would not have brought me through all of this for me to turn away. And if the negative that I was feeling last night and this morning, if that negative energy, if I let that fester, I was afraid I was going to lose something. So I tapped the old fella on his leg and I said, let's do this. Honestly, I can't remember what I said, but he had me say it at least 3 times, had me stumble through it at least 3 times. So today, I am a Muslim. But according to you folks, a lot of you folks, I've been a Muslim all along. So thank you.